V-Act, researcher's notes. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. No one else does. They, for some reason, call them zombies. We don't know why. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since the tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. Okay, so it's talking about after they go down, they'll turn into that, right? The Redskins. You know, I'm just now realizing referring to them as a redskin may have been a poor choice of words. Oh well, I already did it for the entire series. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, their skin turns red when they do that. So just say that. Whatever. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil. On the last episode, we came down and got into the lab where all the magic happens. At least as far as the game's achievements told me. And this episode, hopefully we'll be finishing it up. It seems like we're coming real close to the ending here. It's telling us to blow the place up. That sounds like a pretty strong ending. But yeah, we just unlocked this door over onto the side, so we're going to go in there. I don't know if we need either of the items we have. I'm going to take the ammo disc. Because there's got to be more places to put these discs. So I assume it has to be in here. Because I've got nowhere else to go. Bring it on, zombies! Hey, no zombies. Well, me bringing the ammo disc was useless. Umbrella. Bioorganic Weapon Official Report. MA-13. Cerberus. FiO3. Neptune. MA-121. The Hunter. T-002. The Tyrant. The hell is that? We haven't even seen that one yet. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group Development Staff. Please tell me I don't have to remember that specific number. Ooh, first aid spray. I sure would like that. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. We can know where to go to make the most progress now. Security protocols. Level 1. Heliport. For executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement Level 1. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized personnel entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement Level 2. Visual Data Room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the Visual Data Room must be cleared with Keith Arving, Room Manager. Basement Level 3. Prison/Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Consultant researcher Albert Wesker. Triple lock door entry. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to the headquarters supervisors. The restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use the access of the output terminals as limited to authorized senior researchers. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of the T-virus. Illegible hereafter. No comment, Jill? No comment on researcher Albert Wesker? That's his name, right? Albert Wesker? Ooh, shotgun shell. I got more MO discs, but nowhere to put them. Passcode entry terminal, okay. Oh, hold on, where's my phone? Gonna open up the camera app. Gonna snap a photo of the picture. Where the fuck is the camera? I never fucking use it, so it's not on the home screen. There we go. That's what I want. There you go, camera. Zoom in on it and click. Didn't need the flash since it's a glowing screen, but whatever. As long as I got it. I don't even know if that'll fit on there. 8, 3, 4, 1. Nope. Huh. Nope, he didn't mention it. They wouldn't mention it in the security protocols. Huh. Shut up, music. I don't need your sass. Pretty sure I know what I need in there, though. I don't need these right now. I'll come and get them in a minute. I want to get all the items out of that room. Watch a zombie pops out of this room. That would piss me off. So, when do we confront Wesker? That's gotta happen at some point, right? Or does he just get away with it? Nope. Oh! Oh, okay, cool. That I can remember. Oh! We finally get to see this! Died like a bitch. But I thought Kenneth died to the snake. I'm confused. No. Is that not a thing for the MO disc? Okay. Well. Cool. We finally got to see that. I don't know if that was worth waiting to the end of the game to see, though. Poor Kenneth. Why did we even let that bitch boy on this team? The fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Because I'm still paranoid about these zombies. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I am, because I would have already re-triggered every single one of the zombies I've seen so far if I wasn't. Which door can I go through now? Does it tell me? No. Okay. Well, it's not gonna be that room. I figured. The hell was that? Oh! The hell are you? I'll be like, shotguns! The fuck are you? Die! Prick. Oh! You are also a prick. Die! Where am I? Is there anything in this room? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we came through that one on the left, right? Yeah. So let's go through this one on the right. Is there more? Yeah. Damn it. What the? Oh. Okay. Cool. It still says there's something in here. I don't know if that's just it telling me I haven't used the MO disc here or not. So are we going to stop seeing zombies now? Are we going to start seeing lab tests? I don't know. I'm paranoid, so I'm going to keep bringing the fucking kerosene until it runs out. Or for a couple more rooms and I start getting real sick of backtracking. Some good soda right there. You're not supposed to mention brands when you do a video, right? I'm gonna keep the lab disc because I'm pretty sure I need that to continue going on. Don't know what other doors I can unlock with it. Oh, what? There better not be more of these fuckers when I come through. Hold on, is that a different one? It is. Good to know. Gonna go back through this one though. Come on, get down, Jill. Okay. Good. Okay, let's see where this goes. Oh, hey, look, I was just thinking about reloading that. Hold on. Okay, now there's no longer something in here. Got it. Oh, I only have 2 shells, okay. I guess I was wrong in saying I know I have shotgun ammo. Oh, wait, no, I have shotgun ammo. It's just in the wrong place for some reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly reload the handgun, but I'm not gonna take the ammo. Because I'm paranoid. Yeah, I'm paranoid. I don't need all these weapons, but I definitely want them. And wants are more important than needs. At least that's what my spending would say. And the only thing I'm willing to put my time and effort into saving for is a new computer. Sure. More zombies? Doesn't appear to be more zombies. I have no idea what I'm heading towards. I should probably save soon. Speaking of saving. Man, they're more generous with those ink ribbons than I ever would have thought they'd be. Of course, I guess that's probably just because I'm playing on normal and not hard. Never the type of person to play something on hard. Really, because I don't enjoy difficulties. If I have to put a ton of effort into being good at something to be able to play it, I don't want to play it. The entire point of video games for me is having fun. Yeah, save time. I feel like there's a reason there's a save point here. They're talking about something we haven't seen before, too, with the... What did they call it? The... Fuck, what did they call it? Tyrant? Was that it? I think that's what it was. The Tyrant. That's what they were talking about. We haven't seen it yet, so maybe this is where we see it. I mean, unless we just straight up don't see it, which would be really stupid if they mention it. Oh. Die! Here we go, that's how we fight these things. We put some distance between us and it with the shotgun, and then we use the pistol. Let's just go ahead and clear out this room. Uh-oh. Out of pistol ammo. Where'd you go? What? Oh, come on! That was bullshit. That was total bullshit. Fucking don't auto-aim at it if you can't hit it! Fucking I shot because I saw it auto-aim. I assume it wouldn't do that if I can't hit it. Let's just go ahead and grab some ammo. Actually, wait, hold on. I think I was right when I said that there's probably no more zombies now. Because they're throwing a bunch of these things at us. So let's take this because we'll need it at some point. And either shotgun or magnum rounds. I'll take the shotgun. Actually, wait, hold on. We've got a lot of grenade shells. May as well take those and use those. Do we think we're going to see Lisa again, or is it going to be this tyrant that they're talking about? Put it. Okay. Sure. Why not? We got the fuel supply capsule. Does that mean I have to just walk? Gotta walk slowly. Don't wanna explode. Wait, which way was I going? This way. It would really suck if it blew up right now. Like right as we're about to get there. Now that elevator should be working. Where does it go anyway? Damn it! Fuck! Where'd it go? Hold on, hold on! Fuck! Need my controller! Where's the back of it? Damn it! Terrible timing! It's all gone to hell! Oh my god, this game had better not be one of those games where if your controller wasn't plugged in when you turned it on, it won't work. I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, good. Boom! Bitch. Die! Where are we? We have that, right? Yeah. Okay, that unlocks the other area. I don't know if we should go over there or the elevator first. There's also clearly something at the end of this. So is it locked? No. Oh. Fuck. You, oh motherfucking! Are you kidding? Death. Death! I heard the other one. Fuck. Yeah, no, I was sure I hit you at least once already. Okay, let's go back and get another fucking... The words will come to me at some point. Healing item, that's what I wanted. And maybe some ammo. And maybe I'll save. Because I got a ton of save things left. Oh, that's not the door. Oh, or is it? Actually, yeah, it might have been the door I wanted to go through. Yeah, that was the door I wanted to go through. You know, we've got plenty of ink ribbons. No, I just did that. Okay, I'm gonna go further into this area I was just in before I go off and try either of the other things. I'm afraid we're coming up on a boss fight with whatever this tyrant thing is. Either that or Lisa's gonna come back. I don't know if she has a way into the lab or not. Though knowing my luck, she probably does. So then, since it's telling us that we need to blow this place up, does that mean the ending scene is, or sequence is going to be an escape with a timer? Didn't it have that in Resident Evil 5? Like a timer at the end or something? It either had like an escape after a timer at the end or during one of the levels. I don't remember. I could swear that was a thing. Oh, hi. Where are you at? Uh-oh. Death. Death. Where's the other one? That's the shotgun's shell's gone. What is this? Sure. I hear you. Boom! Instant death. That's what I like to see. So we can't do the self-destruct yet. So we've got to do something first. Something that's going to convince Jill that this place needs to be blown to hell. Maybe we run into Barry again and he's just like, Jill, we have to put an end to this. That seems like a stereotypical, like, movie thing to say. Resident Evil's kind of famous for bad voice acting, isn't it? Or at the very least, bad like writing. So that seems like the kind of stereotypical thing you'd expect from something that's not written very well. Okay. So now the question is, do we want to go to the elevator first or to the triple lock thing? Kind of tempted by both. Where's the magnum rounds? I don't need this pistol. Like, it's empty, so no point in having it. I don't have any ammo. Maybe I'll keep the magnum rounds on me. Because they mentioned this tyrant thing. I assume it's going to come up. Otherwise, what was the point of mentioning it? Unless they were already planning to do a sequel at this point. Or they added that in for the remake. I don't know. I guess those are both possibilities. I think that's where the elevator leads. That looks like a boss fight area. So I'm gonna go this way. I think I'm just gonna push this episode past an hour if it gets to the hour point, because I'm pretty sure if I do end it at the hour point, we're just gonna have like maybe a boss fight and a run out of the building. Might push this to like an hour and a half. Where was I going? Not this way. That's where I was going. Do I seriously have to do each one single or at a time? What's behind door number 666? This looks like something, but it's not. Hi, who are you? Oh,
Of
hey!
course I'm alive.
You do exist!
Still, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Man, why is his voice actor so much worse than Jill's? Jill's just like, I'm gonna get you out of there, it's okay. And he's just like, don't worry, Jill. I'm okay. It's like, is it just me? Maybe for some reason, I just like the voice actress's voice better for Jill than Chris's, but it sounds like he's not giving as good a performance. And if that is the case, I'm glad I picked Jill. Even if Chris apparently can take more hits. That's what I learned when I looked stuff up online after I was like halfway through this game. Apparently Jill has a bigger inventory. Chris can take more hits or something like that. Guess I'm going down the elevator. Not sure where else to go. Down the elevator, grab Chris, get out. Can we blow the place, set the place to blow up, and then leave Chris? Alright. Come on, you could just let us operate it from the door. Oh. It's not up here. Still.
Jill,
Barry,
Hey, Barry.
could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
They sound so freaking friendly, as if nothing's happened. I was like, I know I gave him his gun back, but that's because I trusted him more than Lisa. But he didn't try and kill us! Oh, hey, cool. He's gonna follow me. That's probably a bad thing. Probably still trying to kill me. This area is red. Does that mean there's something in here? Sure. That does mean that I'm missing an item slot, though. Which probably isn't great. Oh, hey, there's the man.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
See,
Don't blame Barry for everything.
you're the
I
idiot
hear
that's
that
just
his better half
trusting
and
him.
2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry,
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
you and Umbrella took his family. You bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
Oh, hey. Look, is that the tyrant they were talking about?
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Yeah! There we go, Barry. I
Barry.
figured he'd come back.
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit! Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You're the only one that's going to hell, Wesker.
Piece of me?
Like,
What? Premature.
I was just about to ask, is he just gonna ignore him? You're an idiot. Why would you charge up to it? You've got a gun!
You viral cultured freak.
Viral cultured. What? Oh, ooh, that didn't do anything. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Trying to hit it in the heart. Oh, oh, oh. So was Wesker not working for Umbrella? Because we saw his name for their things. Fuck, I haven't gone over to the fucking explosion thing. How about go away? How about I deal with you later? I'm gonna not waste any shotgun shells on you guys. Just in case I need them. Let's go over to Chris. Just in case something happens if you don't find him before you do this. Because I could totally see this being the type of game with a good and a bad ending. Because you totally could have missed that ammo disc in the house and just never gone back for it because it seemed like you'd never need it. And I want to try to get the... If there is multiple endings, I want to try and get the canon ending. And the canon ending is obviously that both Jill and Chris survive, since they both appear in future games, I'm pretty sure. Didn't Jill appear in Resident Evil 5? She wasn't in one of the playable characters, but I think she showed up at one point, didn't she? Hey, Chris.
Jill?
Chris, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay. No sightseeing, though.
Seriously, there is no emotion in his voice. Maybe he's a doppelganger. Ooh. Nah, that would be a real random thing for them to just throw at us. Okay, now let's go save and then do this boss fight. Oh, hey, I've got the ink ribbons on me. Okay. Good thing there weren't any items I needed to pick up, otherwise that would have been an issue. I'm gonna use those first. See if that helps. Up, whoops.
Jill.
Barry,
Yep, we saw this. Don't need to see it again. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it?
Wes.
It's magnificent.
Saw all of this. Uh-oh. Whew. Can I burn it? Oh, wait, I don't have the stuff to burn it. Fuck. Yo, Barry, you okay?
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill. Sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Ooh, I like that. They left it a mystery as to whether he survived or not. Okay, let's see. Anything in here to save Chris? I sneezed. Excuse me. Was that how we saved Chris? Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Hold on, I should probably check to see if that... It still says it's locked. Maybe Barry has the key? Is he gonna come with us?
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Damn. Do we have time to save Chris? It says releasing all locks. So hopefully Chris is freed. Ah! Fuck you. Go to hell. Chris! Watch, he left on his own, didn't he? So did I not even need to unlock this door? Would it have unlocked it for me? Okay, here we go.
Jill,
Yo, let's go.
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Why didn't you leave?
Well, almost.
It
Now, let's
said-
get the hell out of here.
It said releasing all locks. Why are you still here? Can you not hear the siren? Go! 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 Move your ass!
Come on, let's go.
Okay. It's sad that no one actually follows me through this, but whatever. I don't see a timer. So can we actually fail this, or does it just go until we actually get out? Hold on. Just real quick. I have a bad feeling Lisa's going to be waiting for me as we try and leave. I don't know if I needed to do that, but whatever. We're probably not going to pick up any more items, are we?
Come on, hurry!
Let's go, boys. Wait, where are you? Oh, okay. This way. Right, this thing did say that it could only be used in an emergency. They were right behind me. Hold on, let me just collect this stuff.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Chris, do you have a radio? Nope. Running out of fuel. Oh, that's the helicopter. Okay. I thought there was another guy in here. What is this?
'Well, yeah. 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Why? Why aren't you guys coming with me? Is there only enough room for one person or something? Oh, there's the timer. Where are we? Signal rockets. Who's coming up?
Jill!
Okay.
You made it.
I was just like, with the way they were portraying it, I almost thought it'd be Lisa. Who you? Oh, it's not dead. Uh-oh! Whoa! Whoa! Holy fuck! Hi! There we go.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Where'd you put it? Ah! Yeah! Boom! Why was that so much stronger than a grenade launcher? They're both explosives. Ooh, Alpha Team's finest. Yeah, that's an accurate trophy or achievement. Boom! Ah, that's satisfying. Yeah. And that was Resident Evil. Yay, that's It's always nice to go back and play a classic that, well, play a classic that you've never played before. So that's the beginning of the survival horror genre, huh? Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna do like a review type thing of it. So, I can definitely see... Wait, what? What? There... I just saw Rebecca in the... She was never there at any point! Where did she come from? And was that Jill? Was that a video of Jill walking around? I'm very confused as to what's going on. But, yeah. So, Resident Evil is a game that has a lot of strengths and weaknesses, and I feel like that's a thing with Capcom, is they usually know what the strengths of their game are, and they focus on that. And the strengths of Resident Evil, I feel, are very much in the way they built up the atmosphere. Especially the sound design. The sound design is where it soars, except in voice acting. But everything else is great. From the music, to the sounds of the zombies, to the ways the sound carries, even when you can't see what's going on. It's always great, makes you wonder what's around the corner, makes you worry about the moaning you're hearing off in the distance. And one thing that whoever the sound director in this, he knows how to use silence.
Fine job.
Thank you. Yeah, he knows how to use silence, which is a thing that a lot of games don't use well. They don't utilize silence very well. Like, they'll cut it at awkward moments, or they just won't use it, and they'll always have music. But silence is a good thing to use in a lot of things, whether it's to build emotion, or to other places you can use silence. Emotional scenes, stressful scenes. But in this, it uses silence to help keep your imagination running. It's just like, you don't know what's happening at the moment. You're imagining what's happening, what's going to happen around the corner. It's like the music kind of distracts you from that. But taking away any and all audio keys, just any and all audio direction of what's going on, you have no idea what's about to happen. It's like creepy music. Okay, there's a creepy atmosphere in here. The building's creepy. There might be zombies around the corner. You've got a general idea of what could be happening, but you just cut the music altogether. No action music, no creepy music. You're just left to wonder what exactly is going to happen, and that's great. It's always great to see when people know how to use silence and how to use it well and not in an awkward way. I complained about it a lot, but that's just because silence really pushes up my anxiety. The music was fantastic. I mean, it's not like the Legend of Zelda, where, you know, every song is like iconic and you're gonna remember it. But they all fit what they're supposed to do. They're very atmospheric and they build up the creepiness factor. And it fits exactly what it's supposed to do. Then we head into mechanics, where it sort of does well. Also has issues. Like, there's a lot of limitations, but the thing with those is that this is survival horror. One of the only genres where limiting the player could actually enhance their, you know, horror, or just how stressed out they are about the situation. Like, for instance, limited save files. That's a great way to build up the tension, because they don't want to save, because they don't know when they're going to get save files. They don't want to run out so that they're screwed. But at the same time, it'll build up their tension of, if they die now, they're going to lose a bunch of progress, which is great. And, you know, it actually handled it pretty well, especially for the time, is with the an item you use to save is good, because if they just gave you a limited number of save files at the very beginning of the game, then you've got no idea how to, like, spread those out. You don't know how long it's going to take you to do that. So you could easily blow through them, or you could just be super paranoid and barely use any of them, and by the end of the game you'd have most of them left. But, you know, it spreads it out throughout the mansion, throughout your, you know, scavenging and stuff, all the way up to the very end, so that they can put you in a situation where you might be running low on save files. But you're never just going to outright run out and not be able to make any progress. You might get into a position where you've got a bunch of progress you have to make before you can save. But unless you get up to the very end, you'll never be put in a position where you can't save anymore. And if you're at the very end, you can probably get through it. So that's a good way of doing that. Then there's the controls. And I didn't use the classic tank controls because I don't like tank controls in games. But even this was a bit iffy. It's like if you move in a direction, like if you hold the direction you're moving when the camera changes, you'll keep moving that way. But I have this thing where I don't want to be pushing in the wrong direction when I go through camera change because it's going to screw with my sense of direction. It's like where I am exactly. So I always try and change it, but it just winds up in these weird situations where I keep screwing with the camera. I keep trying to readjust and it just moves me back and I keep messing with it. That's not the greatest. And then the guns are like it's good because making it harder to defend yourself makes the enemy seem like more of a threat. But at the same time, it can be really frustrating when you miss a bunch of shots cuz either A, the auto lock on which you were using didn't hit it, whether because it's just too low or it's just there's some wall in your way or something, like a hitbox that you couldn't see. And that can be really frustrating when you waste ammo when you didn't intend to. I feel like it doesn't give you the strongest direction of games, but it gives you enough direction to get through mostly. There were a couple of puzzles where I had to look it up because I wasn't sure. That could just be down to my memory being a serious issue because I have the worst memory, so I forget things constantly. But with that eagle head one is I did not even realize that there was a puzzle there when I got the first item. I just somehow got that item without the eagle head catching me, I guess. And then I didn't even realize there was a puzzle happening for the second one. I'm just like, I need another item, I guess. So I never did that. So that was a bit of an issue. And then with the waterfall, I didn't realize I needed to use that crank again. At no point did I realize that would be a thing I needed to do. I think originally, when I put the crank in, it said something about you can hear a waterfall somewhere or something. Because I remember when I used the waterfall again to stop the waterfall, it said the waterfall has stopped off in the distance or something. So it probably did give me a cue in what it said when I turned it off. It's just I forgot that immediately and kept moving. So that's a bit of an issue, but it's also a big part my fault. I feel like survival horror, you walk a fine line when it comes to controls being with controls that build up the tension and go towards frustrating. That's something you struggle with in any difficult game or horror game, because you need to make the player feel like they're vulnerable. But also, if you make the game controls too frustrating, they might just stop playing altogether. I feel like I don't think this reaches that level, like even for impatient people, though with the added in tank controls from the original, that might have made an issue. So that could be an issue, that people might just get frustrated with this game and not want to play anymore. It never got to that point for me. There were a few frustrating moments, but for the most part I enjoyed the game. I feel like this game excels at come on, I can't speak straight. This game excels at audio design. Not as well at visual design. Like the atmospheric visual design, like the backgrounds and just the level design, that's all great. But I don't feel like there were any enemies that were really that scary. Like, take Lisa, for example. When all you're hearing is her screeching and you hear her chains going around. Yeah, she's pretty intimidating, but when you actually see her, at least for me, it's not that bad. It's just like this weird, screwed up face. Her hands are locked up, which makes her seem less intimidating. It's like she excelled in the audio design, not so much in the visual design. And I feel like there was never at any point a creature that really freaked me out that much visually. Like, at the beginning, I was freaking out, even at the zombies, but that was usually just when I could hear them. Like, once I saw them, I never usually had an issue. The only times the game really freaked me out, other than its audio design, is when it caught me off guard. Like, when the red-faced zombies first showed up, and they charged at me, just freaking decimated me. That freaked me out because, that caught me off guard. And when the hunter showed up in the cutscene, that caught me off guard. I feel like this game was really experimental for its time, too. I feel like this is, like, the very, like, originator of survival horror, right? Aside from maybe a random indie title somewhere that I don't know about. But if I'm not mistaken, this is, like, the, like, grandfather of survival horror. And it makes a lot of innovations in that. Limited save function. Not just, like, a password system or something like that. Or just you have to go to a certain area to save. It's you have an item that allows you to save, and you use that. I feel like for some people that might be a negative, but I can definitely see the benefits that adds to the tension of situations. And then there were a lot of things that I thought were fairly interesting, and it's like, I don't know if they did them in the original games or not, or if it's something they did for this one. Like how the fact that you could still see the bodies of the zombies after you'd beaten them the first time, which would leave you to wonder, is something going to happen with those? Because it's like, especially once you notice that the bodies of other things disappear, like dogs or hunters or something. Well, most likely dogs, because they'll start coming to life before the hunters show up. But that leaves you to wonder if they're going to come back up at some point. And then it mentions that they come back up at some point. And that's cool, to have enemies that you beat, and then despite going all the way over to the other side of the game and back again, they'll still be there, and they'll come to life at a very specific point in the game. I don't know if that was a thing that a lot of games did at the time, because you gotta remember, the original Resident Evil was early PlayStation 1 game. And so this is very beginning of 3D. And so you have to innovate a lot into this in this time, because this is like completely new territory. And then another part that I thought was really funny, that I actually said would be cool if it did happen, was when you go to the loading screen and it does like this little cutscene, and then the zombie comes in through the loading screen. I thought that was great. It puts you on edge. It's just like, even the loading screens aren't safe because you could get attacked through them. Though it is a bit sad. I am a bit sad that they never did it again. Actually, wait, no, they did do it again. With the hunter later on, they charged through when I went through the loading screen. So yeah, they did that on 2 occasions. I thought that was great. I do think it was a bit... I think that it would have been done better nowadays, just because it wouldn't have gone to a cutscene. You would have just gone to the door, and then it would have just walked through the door. You wouldn't have gone to the loading screen and had a cutscene. But, it was early PlayStation 1. They have a lot of limitations, so I'd say that was a pretty cool thing for them to do at the time. Oh, I like the fact that you've got 2 different characters, which will completely change your game. Like, I can't even imagine having 2 less item spots as Chris, because that, at least if what I looked up is true, because that's what it said, is that Chris has less inventory space, but he can take more hits. It's just like, that is not a fair trade-off. It's like, yeah, it'd be great to not die as quickly, but like, I was struggling with the inventory space throughout the entire game. If I had 2 less, then I wouldn't have had space for more than a single weapon. Or either that, or I can't bring healing items ever. It's just like, ugh. Like, it's good that they give you an option of players and actually have some difference between them. Because I feel like, was that a thing that really happened back then? I feel like it was almost always just cosmetic changes, unless you're playing like a fighter or a beat 'em up or something, in which a character will have a different move set. But whenever it's like a create a character or have multiple choices of a character, usually it's just a difference of just looks. So it's good to have actual gameplay effects from that. I'm wondering if maybe a bunch of events happened differently as Chris. Because they just showed in the credits, I saw Rebecca in the credits. I remember her from Mercenaries, and I got the trading card of her when I got the game at some point when I was playing. And I thought she was going to show up at some point, but she didn't. So that leads me to wonder, maybe do you run into her as Chris at some point? Is that a thing that happens? I don't know. Because she sure as hell didn't show up for me. And then I saw another scene, which I'm not sure, but it looked like the scene where you saw Richard for the first time, and he's like walking down the halls and he's poisoned, except it was a different person. And I'm wondering, was that Jill? Because I feel like I saw that skin for her in the Mercenaries. Or maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like that very outfit was in the Mercenaries as a skin. And so that leads me to think that was Jill in Chris's cutscene? But I'm not sure. Does Jill die in Chris's playthrough? That would be interesting if one of the characters survives in the other's playthrough, but the other doesn't. But that'd be cool if they do have story impacts. I can't make a judgment based on that because I'm not sure how big of a story impact they have. Let's see, other things I need to tackle. Sound design was great, but voice acting and script writing wasn't great. I thought it was okay enough when you're working with just like Jill and Barry. They did okay. Like at the very beginning, like the opening cutscenes, I remember there was a lot of parts. And then some weird choices of dialogue, like what did Barry say? Like a couple more seconds you to fit into a sandwich or something. It's weird. And then we finally find Chris, and his acting is terrible, at least from what I can tell. Maybe that's just this specific part the voice actor phoned these parts in, and then he does a better job for the rest of the game. But if Chris's voice acting was like that throughout the whole game, I'm very glad I did not pick Chris. Still more glad that I had the item spaces than the voice acting, but that also adds to it, so that's an issue. But yeah, for the most part, I thought this was a great game, especially for the original PlayStation 1. I mean, I'm not sure what they've actually changed for the PlayStation, from the PlayStation 1 version to this one. I'm not sure if they changed really frustrating puzzles or got rid of really frustrating mechanics or whatever. So I can't really judge the first one. But I am considering the fact that this is based on a PlayStation 1 game, and a lot of stuff from that game will carry over. So mostly I'm only judging this for the time it came out, the remake. I'm only judging visually and audio-wise, and then mechanically I'm just trying to judge based on the original game. And I can definitely see why this basically created a genre of gaming. I'm sitting here trying to figure out if there's a game that came before this that could be considered survival horror. Trying to think of it. Because, the only horror game I can think of on the fucking, Super Nintendo or NES was Friday the 13th. And I don't think anyone would be okay with considering that the first game of a genre. Nope, I don't think anyone would. But, yeah, I'm just thinking... I'm trying to think of a score for this. It feels weird to give it a 7, because that seems too low. And it feels weird to give it an 8, because I feel like it's got a few more issues than is worth an 8. So I think I'm going to stick with a 7.5, 7.5. That seems like a good rating for it. But yeah, we are done with Resident Evil. I've already got the next playthrough that I'm going to do after this one ready. Or I've got the game for the next playthrough ready. Hopefully that works out well. Hopefully I can clip in some clips of the game at the end of this as a tease, but I don't know. That all comes down to what I am willing to do. Jill has a new costume. The hell's the dressing room? I kind of want to see that. Here, hang on. Easter egg hunt. Oh. Hi. Random. Fuckers. Well, here's the outfit we unlocked. I think it's kind of bleh. Looks weird. What is she dressed for? The hat looks stupid. What are those goggles for? Those don't look like bulletproof goggles. But either way, we're gonna call it there because we're finished. And I will see you. And I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?